Hello, everyone, and welcome to another interesting episode of the Reflection series where we listen to stories that recharge and rejuvenate us. And today we have our guest all the way from Belgium, Sister Isabelle Werkhoven. Isabelle started her spiritual journey in 1986. She is currently part of the Brahma Kumaris National Coordinating team of Belgium and has worked for many years as a secretary in an electronic company. And now, after retirement, she tries to travel as much as possible. And the title of the story that she aims to share with us today is The Power to Step Up and Move Forward. As she says, sometimes in life we have to create opportunities to grow and not wait for opportunities to come. So, a very interesting topic, and let's hear from Isabelle. What is it that has stopped, probably, and how did new opportunities come, and what is the power to step up and move forward? So, very hearty, warm welcome to the program, Isabelle, and it's over to you to share your story with us today. Welcome once again.
Thank you very much for your introduction. And it's an honor for me to be here with you today. And I'm very happy to share my experience of a few months from few months ago. I read a very nice slogan which I saw hanging, and it was written, "Don't wait for opportunities, but create them." And that made me realize that whenever that I had to do something in my life to improve my growth. And because I realize, or sometimes in life, we are waiting. We are waiting for people to see us. We are waiting for people to appreciate us. We are waiting for opportunities to come to move forward. So, but at that time when I saw that slogan, I realized I have to be the creator of my own growth and also the creator of my own opportunities. So that is the reason why I thought to travel to Australia and also to Bali. So you can say that, yeah, I love adventure. That is true, because you need to be a little bit open for adventure to be able to do that, and then just to go and to go into the unknown. But I realized that when now coming back, I realized so much happened to improve my inner growth. I had to come out of my comfort zone, and I had to start a co-creation, a co-creation with others. I had to leave my old habits, my old, maybe also old routines, and I had to step up and to express the best version of myself. Because where I was going, they knew that, yes, Isabelle has started her journey in 1986. So that's a long time. So they were having a little bit expectations also from me, but it was very good because at that time you feel that, okay, now is the time to express all my to share all my experiences which I have had during all these 39 years of spiritual journey. And so, but it's in one way, it needed my step of courage. It needed so many things from my side. It needed courage. It needed also self-worth, self-value, and also the faith that I was able to contribute something very valuable for others, for the community. Because my intention was to co-create, but also to experience community life. Because the places where I went were all, the most of the places were retreat places where people come together, live together, like-minded people, and they organize retreats and they organize events for empowerment, for self-empowerment. So I was there to to get inspired. So in one way to take something, but majority was also to give something. So I wanted to experience that community life. And I realized that it was a win-win situation for both sides. I was very much inspired by everyone I met to see how they all live in harmony together. I appreciated so much, almost like a child. I appreciated the beauty of the nature, the beauty of the animals living there, the beauty also of the silence of Australia, because the places where I went was really in the middle of nowhere, and no cars, no sound of cars, of planes, nothing, and no pollution. So I really enjoyed so much the silence also. And in one way, it was also very healing. The healing was very deep and profound, and really left so much, had such a big impact on me. But I also experienced a very big impact when people trust you, when they give their trust to you. They trust that because at one place there was a retreat being organized, a silence retreat, and the coordinator of that retreat place just told me, yes, this is now, we can do something together. We can create that retreat together. And the fact that there was that trust, because that person, that coordinator, she only knew me by face. She didn't know my personality. And that allowed me, the impact of that is that your capacity, so your self-confidence grows, and the impact of her good wishes, her good feelings, her trust, and her blessings made it, a wonderful retreat. And I felt that it allowed my wholeness, the best version of myself, come to the surface. So in fact, it made you grow, it made me fly and also move forward. So I really felt that push from the good wishes of other people. And in different places, I felt that, okay, people are sharing their friendship, but there are different levels of friendship. There are people who have the art of expressing and giving special attention by little things, by creating a very nice atmosphere of love and giving attention to what you like, going to a special location which they also treasure in their heart, And it made really, um, it made unforgettable memories, and also deepening the friendship, which was already there, but creating that nice atmosphere together created unforgettable memories. And so you can see that you can have connection with people, but you immediately feel that the connection is genuine, or it is because they have to make connection with me because they know Isabelle is coming. So they made connection, but you feel the difference of connection with people. Some is from the heart and some is just superficially. And in that way, you also feel, yeah, everyone is different and everyone is giving according to who they are. But I felt so much growth in so many ways. My perception of the world changes, my perception of seeing things, the trust in myself, in others, but also in life. I really trusted that everything would work out fine. All my flights, because I had to take so many flights and people coming to pick me up, but I had so much trust that everything will be accurate. And it also was like that. And that made me like, it's so good because it made me carefree. And that made me also very light, that I didn't have to worry about anything. Um, so my focus, and that's also my focus on every travel that I do. I always focus on learning. I always want to learn something, to improve something. What can I learn, and from others? What can I learn? And then also the importance of showing gratitude. I'm so grateful for what you are doing, for what you are making time for me. And people appreciate that, not to take it for granted that people are giving their time and showing you around or sharing something with you. It's I never took it for granted, always to show my gratitude. And also people appreciate that. And what is happening then? I'm giving my blessings, but they also give their blessing from their heart. So the result is so much happiness, exchange of happiness. So this traveling gave me the capacity or the ability to be an instrument for the divine to work through me, to share something. And that itself gives so much happiness, that you feel that you're being used by the divine is a fantastic feeling. It's a form of ecstasy, it's a form of bliss, it's a form of, yeah, it's a form of flying, it's really growing, stepping up, courage. You receive so much help. And you also feel that when you're being the instrument, that you are creating your spiritual fortune. You are because you are able to, they see you as an example, so you are able to encourage people, you give courage, you share your experience, and they also feel that it's not from a book. You are sharing from, you're sharing in an authentic way, and people also feel the difference. You are sharing from a place of experience. You're sharing, and that's what is touching the soul. And so I would encourage everyone to not to wait for people to invite you, but in fact, a little bit inviting yourself and making people come to know you. because yeah, we are in a big organization and we don't always know each other. We see each other's faces, but we don't really know each other. And so in fact, by inviting yourself, you make people know you. And so that gives so much inspiration, deepening friendship, creating new friendships, and it's broadening my mindset. It is taking responsibility. So, in fact, so many virtues and so many powers are being expressed in such a short time that now, once I came back, that I felt like, wow, I want to already create my next journey because I felt, yeah, coming back to Belgium, I'm so full. So I'm sharing my treasures with my companions here and inspiring them also to broaden their vision and just to go for traveling because it is stepping up. It is your way of growing. It's my way of growing. It's not for everyone. Maybe also people can grow just by staying in the same place. Definitely. But I feel that my way of growing is really by connecting and by co creating with many others from all different nationalities, but from all different cultures. It's co creating. And yeah, that's my way of growing. So thank you very much for listening.
That's beautiful. Like, how the initial feeling of, okay, I hope everything's okay, and but there are so many unknowns, uh, but there's this hope and this leap of faith. Okay, let me just go and explore and see what the future holds, or the trip holds for me. And then the segment of meeting so many and getting to know them and understanding different ways how things work, how people are, and there's a beautiful aspect of the world or the group which we had not explored ever. So the courage leading to that beautiful experience, and now with coming back, sharing all that experience back to the people around us. So it's like filling ourselves with so much treasure, and now I'm spreading the treasure, making my fellow companions also full with that experience.
Yes.
So, uh, thank you for sharing, this beautiful uh, journey of the trip, the experience of the trip. But maybe sometimes, little thing here and there may not work or may not go the way we had thought it would. Sometimes the plan takes a little turn or a twist. uh, how do we still keep that faith in that case? Sometimes there are good people, and sometimes, as you said, they are superficial, and you can feel, oh, okay, it's just for the sake of it, maybe. So in that moment, how do you still see them and not let it affect our happiness, or
Mm.
the joy that I'm getting from other experiences? Because there's a possibility of a little dampening of the beautiful experience I'm having then. So, any thoughts in that perspective? How do I keep my happiness going, or how do I keep my state of bliss the same?
Yeah, it is in one way staying very open and accepting everything as it is, and just when you arrive somewhere, just to be an observer, just to just try to go with the flow, and just to be easy and flexible and see what is available, and just to also the power to adjust at that time. And at some places they were very busy, and they were not always so available for me, then I had to be very creative, and I had just to take up my program a little bit in my own hands, and just to be creative. Yes, maybe just to see. I just asked, yeah, what is there nice to see here, and then I would just arrange a taxi to go and see something. And then, because I was asking that question, yeah, I will maybe go and see that. Then in the gathering, there was someone who was proposing, yes, I will bring you there. So you see, in that way, I was adjusting myself to the situation, and being a little bit creative myself, by again not waiting for people to entertain me, but to be inventive myself. And and then there is a new scene coming up. Then at that time, then the scenery changes. Then one person pops up and says, yeah, maybe I can bring you, I have time. So it always, like, that's the mystery of the we call it the drama, but like in the theater, always unexpected things come up, and you try to make the best of it. You try to make the best of it, and in fact, not to expect anything from anyone. If they want, if they have time, for me is fine, and I really appreciate it. But if they don't have time for me, I I try not to have any expectation for them. Whatever they could do for me was good. So always, and that kept me always happy, because I was then just enjoying the place, or I was creating my program myself.
It's in a way letting go of our desires, isn't it? Like if I let go of the expectation, then automatically I receive cooperation. Uh, Versus if I feel inside, oh, they should do this, or they should help me, they should give their time, then maybe I wouldn't get that help or support. So it's such a beautiful way that things work. As you
Yes,
said, expectations, I let go of it, and then whatever I
other
need
things.
comes to
Yeah.
me automatically. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's been wonderful chatting with you, Isabel. Nice things uh, to hear about your trip and your experiences, and the beauty that you have brought back and shared it with your companions as well. So thank you for sharing that with us. And
Thank
as
you.
you mentioned, you've been on this spiritual journey for such a long time. So many decades. I think it would be beautiful if our viewers could get a little glimpse of the meditation experience as well. So if I can request you to speak a commentary for us, so
Yes.
for 5 minutes, that would be wonderful. Thank you.
I take a deep breath in and out, and I relax my body. I relax my shoulders, my face, and I just take these 5 minutes just to come close to myself, and to just bring my attention and focus inwards, and just to see, to observe what is happening in my own inner world. You can close your eyes or you can keep your eyes open. Feel free. So, as observing the thoughts which are coming in my mind, I just observe them as a witness. I do not judge my thoughts. I just observe them as clouds coming by. And very gently, I start creating a few thoughts about my eternal self, about my spiritual self. I am a peaceful being. Peace and silence is my real nature. And I try to go deeper into myself and touch the core of my being. And I try to visualize that peaceful being as a sparkling star in the center of my forehead. I am that spiritual being living in this temple, which is my body. And this body is a fantastic instrument. And I really respect this body because this brought me to all the different places in the world. But my focus is always on my inner being, on the soul. And I realize that my true essence is very positive, that my true nature is peace, is love. And the more I share love, the more I will also experience my own inner love. And from the moment that I can see myself as that spiritual being, I can also connect to a divine source who is never forgetting his true identity. This divine source is ever pure, ever powerful, ever loving, unconditionally. So in my meditation, I connect with this ocean of all powers, with this ocean of love. And I merge myself into that ocean of love to heal the soul, to heal the wounds of the soul, to heal the wounds of the past, and to come out as a whole person, as a divine being with all virtues and all powers. Because that is my true identity. This is who I am originally. And now I am on my return journey to go back to the one who I truly am. a complete person. So I can be like a child of the divine force, like an image, an equal of the divine, because in essence we are equal. So whatever you are thinking, try also to feel it, not only to think it, but also to feel it. Om Shanti. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Isabel, for that beautiful thoughts of reflecting on our inner being. And also, thank you for sharing your beautiful story with us today. We
Thank
would
you very
also
much for having me.
We would also like to thank our viewers. And if you would like to know more about us, please do visit our website www.brahmakumaris.org.au. All the information about our centers, retreat centers, and the programs is available on the website. So, thank you once again, and we hope you also step up in your lives with that courage and experience beautiful new things in your life. So, with all good wishes, thank you for joining, and we'll be back with another beautiful episode. Thank you. Om Shanti.
Thank you. Thank you. Om Shanti.